Hello, hello, my dear Sagittarians. I would like to welcome you to my channel, A Lightworker's Journey, and thank you for joining me as well for the November 2015 Intuitive Tarot readings for your sign. I would like to take a moment to thank everyone for all of the likes, shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate everything, as well as all of the comments that everyone has been leaving. I will respond to those very, very shortly. I've actually been quite busy, and I do thank everyone for your patience as well. And I hope everyone had a wonderful October and that the energies worked out well for you. Now, for the month of November, I did not do the Celtic cross spread. Instead, I drew a card to give me an idea of the overall energies you will be experiencing for the month of November, as well as the crossing card, which is letting me know any energies that could be helping and or hindering you in regards to that overall theme for the month or energy. And for each week, I also, aside from the overall and the crossing card, for each week, I drew a separate card to give me the individual energies for that particular week. So, for instance, I have a card for week 1 of November. I have a second card for week 2. The third card I have drawn for week 3, and the fourth card I have drawn for week 4 of November. Okay, so for your reading for the month of November, in the position of your overall energies or the theme of the month, we do have the Five of Wands, and this could actually be indicating some energies of some type of tensions, or there could be an underlying theme of competition this month, or competitiveness as well. Um, you could feel as though there are some challenges when it comes to your point of view, or as though you are being challenged on your point of view. This could also be a group of people, including yourself, or you could be around a group of people that will be coming together for a common end, for a common goal, I guess I could say. But for some reason, they are not able to fully agree on how to implement this goal. Um, Now, in a situation such as this, I would try to turn this into a constructive conflict by allowing each person to openly share their thoughts without interruption and everyone listen, and then allow to each person to have their turn of doing this as well with the group in a group dynamic setting. Now, this way it will be equal and fair to everyone, and this would allow everyone's thoughts and wishes to be heard. No one will feel as though they're being ignored or or not or not being taken seriously. And then once everyone has their chance to speak and to voice their opinion on how they feel about the situation or how they would like to tackle the particular goal that you have in mind, then everyone could get together as a collective and put everyone's thoughts together to come up with a really good plan to implement this goal. That's just the way I would do it. Um, to kind of turn this card around, the situation of the Five of Wands, because the number five in most tarot decks, the number five usually represents chaos and or confusion. So to turn that chaos into something productive, I guess we could say, that would be the way that I would kind of go after that. Um, this card could also speak of competition where you are up against people. You could be up against people that are of a similar quality or experience as you are. Um, it encourages diversity and differences of opinion. You could possibly be in a situation where you are interacting and or observing people from different cultures and backgrounds as well. Um, so that could be another way that this Five of Wands could play out for you. Now, in the position of what's crossing this energy is the Chariot in reverse. And this is indicating that this month, the use of any force of any kind and or power may not get you the best results or the best solutions. Um, you may actually have to take a step outside of yourself and look at your actions as if you were the person on the receiving end. Try to look at it as if you were in their shoes. Um, because sometimes this card, the Chariot in reverse, um, it it could um it could indicate this as well. That it could indicate a need to do this, to see something a little bit more clearer, or to see a situation in a way that you may not have looked at it before, but yet still there could be others that could be looking at a situation um, in a certain way. You could also do this by asking yourself, are your actions making you come across a certain way in which you are not purposely intending to portray? Okay, now for the first week of November, we do have the Seven of Cups in reverse. And this is indicating that the first week there could be some energies involving, um, I would say, some possible illusions. We may not be seeing something clearly as we would like. This could indicate some temptations or some diversionary tactics. Now, this is the indicating the overall energy, so there may be themes that could be popping up for the first week of November that that could have to do with these things that I am describing. Um, there could also be a sense of hiding something from yourself that has something to do with your subconscious emotions. Um, with this card, with the Seven of Cups in reverse, you could actually find that returning to the energy of the Six of Cups, which is the card that comes before this one in the deck. Um, if we were to return to that card and for this week just try to find yourself in a more try to find yourself in a in familiar territory. this this week, such as your family home or perhaps the area in which you grew up in. Um, you could find that this may have a calming effect on you um, for this week, and that's what I'm picking up for this particular card. Um, for the second week of November, we have the Knight of Wands, and the second week is indicating there could be some dramatic changes in events. Um, it could be a possible move away from your residence. Um, and this is a very this is a very strong travel card for me as well. So there could be a strong possibility of some travel for this second week of November for you. There could also be some advancements into the unknown as well. Definitely a very interesting week to keep an eye out for. This could also symbolize a person that is charging into your life this week as well, which will be a fire sign, a fellow fire sign of yours, which is a Leo, another Sagittarius, or an Aries. This person would be a person of a fiery and fearless nature. They would definitely have lots of energy. Um, the Knight of Wands is usually the type of person that is the first to help the weak and the oppressed. Um, Very good person, fearless attitude, nature. It almost reminds me of an Aries. Um, well, really all of the air signs. I mean, I'm sorry, not the air signs, the fire signs, but this card just puts me in the mind of an Aries when I look at it. Um, Very good person. That's if this is representing a person coming into your life, or it could be a person that's um, embodying these particular qualities. They could have those qualities, but they come charging and racing into your life. For week 3 of November, you drew the Magician card, and this is indicating that this week you are tapping into your full potential. Um, this is the card about manifesting your thoughts as a true magician. You are definitely taking swift action, and you possess an active attitude towards your life this week. Definitely a week of true originality, creativity, and manifesting capabilities coming to light. So week 3 looks really, really good for the month of November. For the last week of this month, we drew the High Priestess in reverse, which is indicating that there would need to be a need to listen to your inner voice at that time. The end of the month will be a time for some reflection and meditation for you. This card in the reverse could indicate that you yourself also are a very intuitive person who's connected with your own inner self, but due to recent events or recent times, you may have lost that connection. You could be just rushing about and worrying excessively about external issues and other problems that you have lost your focus on your own needs at this time. So definitely take some time out. The the end of this month. Take that time out just for you. Um, it seems as though it does seem as though the third week in November will be a busy week for you. You will be doing some manifesting. Um, you will have looks like a lot of good stuff. There is a lot of good stuff and positive changes going on for you for this month. So at the end of the month, though, would make sense that you would need that time for you to sit back and to listen to your own inner voice and to reflect on everything that has taken place for the month, even if it's just for a moment to digest everything. Now, if you do this to tune into your inner voice and connect once again with your subconscious mind, then you will find that you are able to tap into that side. You are able to tap in to that inner voice or your intuition, because the High Priestess card itself is um, all about intuition. So you will find that out if you do those things. And you could actually do some meditation. Let me see what else. Maybe even spiritual studies could assist you with during this at the end of the month. Oh, my dear Saggies, this is your reading for the month of November 2015. I do hope you enjoyed, and please feel free to leave your comments and let me know how all of this plays out for you, because November does looks as though it is a wonderful month with a lot of positive changes and even some manifesting on your part taking place as well. So I would love to know how this all plays out for you. I am wishing you lots of love and light. And I do invite you to check out my video that I will post as soon as I get a chance. A video that I will post entitled Saturn and Sagittarius, so that you can understand the energies that your sign will be working through for the next 2 years until the end of 2017. A very, very important transformative time for you. Very, very, very powerful. Lots of hard work, but with its rewards in the end. Definitely lots of rewards in the end. So I hope you have a wonderful month of November, and I'm wishing you lots of love and light. Namaste.